Welcome to the Delmarva Almanac and the summer edition of Arts and Times, Delmarva's quarterly arts magazine and community calendar. By May, mating season has begun for most of our wild residents, and I'm not referring to the swarms of hormonal teenagers at area beaches. Along our bays, keep an eye out for ma and pa osprey on platforms and eagles in trees. Piping plover and sea turtle nests can be seen along some beaches and sandy islands. But be sure to avoid getting too close to any nesting areas so as not to disturb them. On May 5th, the Eta Aquarid meteor showers will peak, so be sure to take a late night stroll to look for shooting stars. In June, hurricane season begins on the 1st of the month, though tropical storms this early are very rare. Brown pelicans will be out in regular formation. They were once almost extinct, but are now a common sight along Atlantic beaches and bays. Glossy ibis and snowy egrets are also a common sight along the water's edge. Butterflies are all around, including the yellow swallowtail. Birding is pretty good all through July. Really, just get out of the air conditioning and take a walk and you'll see something wonderful, like skimmers and oyster catchers cruising for fish. You can spot small lizards called skinks and snakes like black racers sunning themselves. On the evening of July 28th, the Delta Aquarid meteor shower will peak. While you're out looking for those meteors flying by, be sure to listen to the serenade of frogs, owls, and other creatures of the night. As always, there's much to do here on the Eastern Shore. By the end of May, farmers markets and stands will be open all around the shore, so find the one closest to you to buy some fresh local produce. The first weekend in May is Springfest at the Inlet parking lot in Ocean City, and the Berlin Jazz and Blues Bash is back that Saturday in downtown Berlin. May 9th and 10th, check out the Somerset Strawberry Festival in Marion Station. On May 17th, the Wicomico Train Museum in Newark, Maryland will have a special Thomas the Tank program for the little ones. Also that weekend is the Aztec People's Powwow at Cypress Park in Wicomico City. Memorial Day weekend is the Spring Arts and Crafts Show at the Ocean City Convention Center, and that Sunday is the 22nd Annual Soft Shell Spring Fair at the City Dock in Crisfield. Crisfield is also where, on June 5th through the 9th, they'll be holding the Wood and Stone Retreats Songwriting Workshop, which will culminate with a free concert. The first 2 weekends in June, you can see the musical Little Shop of Horrors at the Marva Theater in Wicomico City. On June 8th, Bill Cosby brings his Far From Finished show to the Wicomico Civic Center in Salisbury. Also that weekend is the 5th Annual Kent Island Garden Tour. June 11th through the 14th is the Cypress Festival in Wicomico City. The weekend of June 13th, don't miss Arts Alive and Wine in the Park, both at Northside Park in Ocean City. Also beginning that weekend are free concerts offered throughout the summer at the Rehoboth Beach Bandstand. June 15th is the Bluegrass Festival in downtown Chesapeake City. June 20 and 21st is the 65th and final Delmarva Chicken Festival, held this year at the Queen Anne's County 4-H Park in Centerville. Beginning in July through August, there will be free concerts Wednesdays on the beach and Thursdays at Sunset Park in Ocean City. Sometime during the first week in July, just about every town on Delmarva has something planned to celebrate Independence Day. If you're vacationing here, you only have to head to the nearest shoreline to see fireworks. We have many of these events listed on our calendar, but check your local town for fireworks, parades, and picnics. On July 5th, learn about our national symbol, the bald eagle, at Pocomoke River State Park in Snow Hill. Beginning July 11th, see the exhibit Preserving Eden, the photography of Clyde Butcher at the Ward Museum in Salisbury. July 16th is the 38th Annual J. Millard Taw's Crab and Clam Bake at Summers Cove Marina in Crisfield. This is an Eastern Shore tradition. Enjoy fabulous seafood entertainment and an opportunity to meet politicians running for statewide office. Tickets do sell out, so be sure to buy them at least 2 weeks before the event. July 19 and 20 is the Southern Comfort Country Music Festival at Airlift Acres in Berlin. And finally, July 30 and 31st, experience the annual Pony Swim and Auction at Chincoteague, Virginia. Art strolls are definitely a habit worth forming. Every month, enjoy a great night out while supporting the arts. Galleries and shops stay open late. Opening receptions feature special gallery exhibits and a chance to meet local artists. Often there's free entertainment and snacks. On First Friday, enjoy monthly receptions at the Ocean City Center for the Arts, or check out Arts on the River in Snow Hill. In downtown Berlin, they have the Second Friday Art Stroll, and on Third Fridays, the place to be for art is the Downtown Plaza in Salisbury. Other towns with monthly art strolls include Cambridge, Chestertown, Chincoteague, Denton, Easton, Dover, Milford, Millsboro, Wicomico City, Onancock, and Rehoboth Beach. Visit our website, artsandtimes.org, for details and contact information about all of these events and many more, including classes and workshops for people of all ages. In the next few clips of this playlist, meet 3 talented artists who live and work here on Delmarva: painter Helene English, sculptor Pete Hassler, and photographer Alan Sklar. In Gardening on Delmarva, Scott Duncan explains how shore beekeepers are getting the garden season started after a very long winter. Also, hear the legends of Eastern Shore pirates and find out about the beautiful wildflowers of Delmarva. Pick up the print edition of the Arts and Time calendar, which covers the lower eastern shore of Maryland. You can find it at most galleries and cultural attractions in Somerset, Wicomico, and Worcester Counties. The print publication and this video were sponsored by Worcester County Tourism. Visit the beach and beyond. Thank you for watching. This has been a Moonshell production.